With it right here with who I started with, be something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, 8 Uno Central Coast, mobbing suicide, only arsonists. I step in the booth and cast, I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music, I work hard at this.
That's right, muy buenos dias, and we're back. We're live on Chicano Tube. We are live on Chicano Street again. We're in effect. Gracias, all the beautiful linda raza that's already tapping in, man. Hit that like as you enter the conversation. A lot of people's panties are in a bunch this morning. It's all good, man. We live in an amazing country where you can get your panties in a bunch. You can say what you want. Because freedom of speech reigns right here, man. But gracias all the day oneers, everyone in the members only, my solid members only. I appreciate you guys more than you know. If you want to join the members only, you go to the main YouTube page. I think you have to do it on a laptop or desktop. And there's a blue join button. There we have a good old time. It just shows your support, your avid support, your continuous support, whether it's 99 cents. And I'm not trying to be funny, but that could break someone's bank. I understand. Times are tough. They're barely going to start getting better. Gracias all the day oneers, the members only, all the Chicano channels, all the Chicano pages. Let's go ahead and get into it. What do we got on deck this morning? Strawberry cough. Strawberry cough, paletas infused. I finished the Baker's batch, and that was a good one in Baker's, man. So shout out to Bakersfield Boxing. Shout out to all the raza out there. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything that's going on. Some new things came across my feed. Some new things came to light. A famous, popular, I don't want to say famous, but popular, depending how many numbers you got, IG influencer. She got a lawsuit. She's getting sued for defamation and slander. And she's acting cool. She's playing it off. I hope you have feria. I hope you have money, because lawyers ain't cheap and lawyers ain't free. And I know the people are talking about GoFundMe. They stopped the GoFundMe for legal purposes. I think, I could be wrong, but I think they stopped the GoFundMe's for legal purposes. We're getting ahead of ourselves, cabrones. We're getting ahead of ourselves, man. We'll get into all of that, man. But hold on a second. I appreciate you. OG Huerolita just stepped in the building, man. ¿Qué hubo, carnal? Saludos from the Valle de Coachella and Southern Califas. That's right, my boy. That's right. The wifey has a lot of familia over there in that valley, Imperial Valley también. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you. Chapo, homito, homito, homito. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you guys. All right, we're gonna be talking about it this morning. It seems I know people are watching, cabrones. I know people are watching. I've been noticing that there's different levels, right? One level is you have certain talking points, boom, and people spin it off for content. That's cool. That's great. No problem. Ideas are supposed to be made, hatched, created, birthed, and someone else could spin off of it. That's fine. No problem with that. Another level is, I know it's probably going to come up pretty soon, is they're going to start probably coming after your boy pretty soon. But it's okay, because the internet, it's just the internet. I mean, come on. Ooh, they're coming after me on the internet. Unless they're coming after that influencer that we're going to talk about right now. She's got a lawsuit by The Wonderful Company. The Wonderful Company is a company based out of the Central Valley, and they sued this influencer. They're suing this influencer. She's acting cool, doing videos. I hope you got money. I hope you got assets. That way you can get a lawyer. If you don't, you're going to be on your pockets at the end of this lawsuit. And we'll talk about if it's right, if it's wrong, something right now, right? But hold on a second. Hold on. And then we'll talk about the immigration clips that are getting people's panties in a bunch, man. All of a sudden you care. After January 20th, you care. Before 4 years, children were getting hurt. You didn't care. Women were getting hurt. You didn't care. Criminals, crime is going up and spiking. You didn't care. The raza, which a lot of people proclaim to back up, to support, to want to advance, etc. However you see the word raza, we see the word raza from a Chicano's perspective. I can also see it from a Mexicano's perspective because I'm both. But you didn't. But what policies were hurting the raza, you didn't care. But now on January 20th, you care. We see you. We see you. I'm calling those guys transformers. More than meets the eye. Hold on a second. Grab some chanate if I didn't invite you to grab a cup of coffee. Grab a cup of coffee. Shoot your line if you need it on the theta. I'll slide you a state shot. I appreciate everyone that's already tapping in. Hey, hit that like, it's free. That's right, my boy. Rob Morales is in the casa. That's right, my boy. New America. New America just came in, build the wall on his chest. Why don't you get that blasted way on your chest? It'll hurt too, man. It'll hurt, man. Shit. When I was a teenager and I was getting ink, I would fall asleep getting inked on, man. Now I'm in my 40s. I'm 44 to be exact. That shit hurts, man. But build the wall. The same shirt you had, we'll call that in California way an eye buster. An eye buster is something that you can see a fall. Pretty, a lot of people have the stomachs and shit like that. Blasted. That would get you some attention with. No shirt at the beach, build the wall. But anyways, how do you feel about damn it, man? Some people did send me. I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything because I don't know. So some people are sending memes, they're sending videos, they're saying I don't know. Is it two consenting adults sending messages back on each other, but now someone's trying to spin that into making it look negative? I don't know. I don't know. So that's all I got to say about that. La migra way. Okay, so some people ask me, Mikey. I've been seeing a lot of people say, there's a lot of memes going on right now, right? What to do when confronted with ice? What to do when confronted with ice? Do this, do that. And a lot of people are basically putting the Miranda rights of the United States in a little red card. Don't feel special. Okay. Don't feel special because, like, oh man, we got this great information. Yeah, it's called the Constitution. It's called the Bill of Rights. It's called, oh my God, it's crazy, man. But we got this information. That's crazy, man. I'm just having a good old time. But here's my advice, Mikey's advice. I'm gonna put it right now on the screen. What to do when you're confronted with ice? Correle, way. No, I'm not. I'm not. And you already know my day wonders that fuck with me. I already know where I'm coming from. They know my heart. They already know where I'm coming from, man. I'm having a good old time. It's Chinate with Mikey. It's the morning. These little clips on immigration. I guess I got those. I got that flying foreign flags. Little what you would call it nugget revelation. It was on a midday live. I think it was a Tuesday or Wednesday. You know how I do the midday ones. Or sometimes it's like right now is the morning, but sometimes if I don't, I'll catch up with the community in the midday. And I say, yeah, what would have happened in Mexico? I'll tell you what would happen. Okay, I spent a lot of time in Mexico. And I'm one of the few that still call it the motherland, even though I still, of course, I embrace the United States. I absolutely shitting on the flag, burning the flag. Fuck no. I'm not touching the ground, not even. Patriot, call it what you want, man. Call it what you want. It don't matter. But anyways, you know what the Chicano flag is. Oh, that reminds me. Shit. Little Mike, if you're listening in the chat way, I'm gonna look for that flag way. If I don't have one in stock way, I'm gonna hook you up, cabron. Little Mike wanted a Chicano flag. Maybe we'll talk about that too, the Chicano flag. People are confused, man. We're in a kind of a peculiar position, man, as Chicanos in this country. But we'll talk about it right now. Hold on. And then we'll talk about the lawsuit, man. The champ mile high. That's right, man. Build that wall, still jump away. You ain't gonna stop a Mexicano way. Yeah, I mean. You know what's crazy, bro? They do 2 3 day journeys over the mountains, bro. I mean that's coming to a stop, right? I heard the border numbers now are they went from thousands. This is crazy. If it's true, I don't know if it's true. Okay, we're all getting our information from the internet, so I can never be 100 on anything, right? But I'm gonna tell you, I at least look it up in 2 or 3 spots. They went from thousands crossing over now to literally like the chart they showed said I don't know how many thousand, right? 10,000 or how many would cross over, right? Illegally. It went down to like 129. And you know what I thought about when I saw that 129 number? I said those 129 Mexicanos have rabbit blood in them. Those are the guys, sneaky. Those are the ones that no matter how many walls you want to put up, man. There's some people that they're fucking. We got Houdini blood in us. I don't know what you want to say, man. You know what I mean? You hear the raza slipping out of cuffs. I used to trip out on that. I'm like, man, they used to put the cuffs on me tighter than a motherfucker. I mean, would cut off the circulation. That's how tight they slap those shits on. Corco just stepped in the building. Watson saying, Cubole over there to Niles. That's right, man. The barrios are checking in, man. Chalecos, homito. He was being a maniac. Oh, damn, man. Shit. Is that true, carnal? I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know. We don't condone maniacs, bro. Why don't we condone maniacs the same way we don't condone someone that would do something with a minor? We won't want them around our children. Maniacs, we don't want them around our wives. We don't want them around women in our life. You see what I'm saying? So, um, I don't know it to be true. I don't know, but I have been sent things. That's where I'm at with it. Like I can only speak as much as I've been fucking, I've heard, seen, or anything like that. That's all. You know what I mean? I mean, you want to get removed off the YouTube yarda? That'll remove you off the YouTube yarda for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? Because who's gonna want that around? You know what I mean? Yep, I love that's right, my boy. Boom, Marty Marin. Güerolita, that's right, man. Damn, man. We don't mess with that. That's that SPM shit. We don't mess with that SPM shit, man. We don't back up that dude. We don't back up that message. It's crazy that if you think about it, really think about it, man. These codes, they come from behind the walls. And they obviously because people in and out, y se sale la gente al barrio and they go back and then they just, spread what they know. Um, that's how that happened. They spreaded it and people that are civilians, straight squares, they even know of it too. They'd be like, hey, it's crazy because even the criminals in the underworld have a code where you fuck with, someone's old lady, especially an underage. That word right there automatically gets you life medevaced, life flighted off the YouTube yard. Like you're gone. You're done. You got more holes than Alvin. You know what I mean? Alvin's doing good though. You know what I mean? He's trying not to do the same content. I feel it. I feel he's not trying not to do the same content, man. And I have no problem with them, man. I gotta stop fucking shooting jabs, man. YouTube, you are the undisputed intercontinental. Last night, David Benavides, shout out to him, man. He's Raza. His mom's Ecuadorian. His dad's full Mexican. Man, we're not gonna get into that, cabrones. Calma, said man. We always want to nitpick on shit like that, but no, 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 no. You know what I mean? He threw his hands. He's a dangerous dude. We embrace absolutely. He's Mexican. He's Mexican. Now the Ecuadorian, the mom being Ecuadorian, now the face makes sense because you want strong indigenous feature, you got to go down there where those tribes, they're still 100% indigenous people with that don't have mixed blood. You got to go down there. So now that I know the mom, when I found out the mom was Ecuadorian, I'm like the facial features make sense. Wait, look at the statues that they have. Wait, you know what I mean? The long faces, very what is it called? Chiseled features with a long face. Those are those tribes in Central America, going to South America that still very pure, man. Matter of fact, it came across my feed. This Peru. Instagram page, just Peru, where they just throw chingazos, man. It's crazy, man. Nothing but, you know what I mean? 4 foot people just throwing boom, boom, bap, boom, bap. And even some of the ladies getting in the action, man. That's crazy. You know, America's ice baby. I know it's happening right now. It's crazy because people were like, how do they get thousands of people, right? They're saying, how do they get thousands? They already knew who they were. 97% is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm going to say something else too. Hopefully, I don't forget. 90% of the people that have been getting thrown out on a train, a bus, or a plane already had removal orders. Gente, those were the people that already had jackets that you wouldn't even want in your fucking neighborhood. You wouldn't even want that person to live on your street unless, you're cool with people that touch children, people that unalive people that are people that rob, steal, kill. A couple of them were in the pedo rings. A couple of them were involved in the pedo rings. No one wants to talk about, right? No one wants to talk. 97% of the people thrown out right now, and I gotta call it like it is. They're fucking getting thrown, okay? I mean, they're getting thrown, okay? If I was in the same position, I'd be getting thrown. I'm not gonna downplay it. I'm not gonna sound cool like some advocate or sound deep like some new internet, fucking voice of deepness. 97% had removal orders. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you something. This will get clip this shit. This will be highly controversial, but I don't give a shit because again, if we go down, at least telling the truth, we served our purpose, man. Period. The play people are falling into right now blindly without them even knowing is they're getting fueled with emotion. They're getting fed sensationalism. They're so mad that they can't see the puppet that's pulling their strings. And unfortunately, for the next 4 years, the puppet will pull their strings. And to become honest with you and frank with you, is Democrats. Is Democrats. Who who in the fuck is trying to on social media right now relegate, tie the name illegal to the Mexicans? Who does that? Who? Stop. Think about it. Hold on. Stop. Stop. Let me repeat that. Who plays that card on the people? The border, the border, the border. You're racist. You're racist. You're Who plays that card? Just use common sense. Just empty yourself. Empty your mind. Grab a paletas infused pre-roll. Who plays that play? It's the same people that want you and me to be mad without knowing the truth, the facts, or at least, yeah, without understanding that the climate's never changed. Law enforcement has always taken place. Now you want law enforcement to end? Oh, I'm getting caliente over here, man. Salute to little Mike. That's right. Good dude for sure. Oh, yeah, he's a good dude. He's solid dude. You talking about little Mike from Baker's? Oh, yeah, you met him. He was at the fight in Arizona, carnal. Yeah, little Mike was there. Another partner, two other partners were also there that made up. I just needed, some partners that are solid day oneers. You know what I mean? That I've known from the ground. Little Mike, he's part of the members only and it's been just solid, man. And then, of course, he's from Baker's. So I needed to tap in with someone solid when I went to Baker's. And then when I hooked up with Little Mike, okay, he came out, nos saludamos. Of course, he's been to every single fight, man, Little Mike. Every single fight. He's not even missed a fight. When I pull up to Baker's, we get to the place where it's at, right? I can't, you can't disclose locations. There's certain shit that only people on the inside got to know, right? Respectfully, you got to respect it. When we pull up, then there's a veterano standing by the door of the house, but that's the house. It's a huge place. And he walks over there, y lo saluda, and I'm like, okay, I already know they know each other. Ooh, the stories that were catching up, saying they used to sling them, throw chingazos, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap. Different neighborhoods, but all of that's in the past now. They ran. I don't know if there's something, something united them. You know what I mean? It's a vibe now. It was nothing but a vibe, man. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Fuck. That was a fucking comment right there. When I burn theirs, what will they say? Right? Just don't burn the Chicano flag wave. Don't burn the Chicano. Don't bring the Chicano flag wave. No, you know what? Some people take offense to that, man. They want to run the fade, man. Stay in shape, cabron. Do a couple, don't do no burpees. I don't know why people are on the calles doing burpees. Are you trying to blow your back out? Come on, man. We're not behind the walls anymore. We're trying to do these. That's why people stop working out. They thought they were going to pick up from what they did 10, 15, 20, 25 years ago and started doing burpees. And no wonder they don't want to go through that again. They don't even want to work out again. Run is number one because it helps your heart. Remember, cardio adds to your life. Cardio adds to your life. Weight, strength training, that adds to your strength and muscle buildup. Just balance the two things with a good diet. Just stay on the keto diet, Cabron. I don't even know how we got into that, man. Texas Border Patrol to shut it down. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I would say just yourself. Yeah, man. You know what? I would, man. I would call in a show and be like, I just want to tell you as a grown ass man, no matter if you shit on me right now or not, that I'm over that shit. And there's nothing but unity happening. And anyone that wants to partake in the unity can partake. If you don't, vete a la verga. I'm not gonna say that because obviously that's offending him, but you know what I mean. I'll say anyone that doesn't want it, then that's fine. It's okay. It's 2025. We're hustling this year, man. I don't know how many deals I got going on right now. People are making moves, and the blue collar workers, my partner. Shout out to him. I saw his. I just replied to him on Facebook Messenger. I see you, cabron. You know, he got a little upset at that video where they're burning the American flags on the ground. Let's talk about that then. Let's talk about that now that we're there. The video came out, no matter where they're from, Oregon. They could be Oregon, they could be Utah. It don't matter. It don't matter. First thing I see when I see a video like that, the very first thing I think is, well, the parents failed. The parents failed, and everyone around their parents failed to raise their kids to have some kind of decency. I didn't even say respect, because in the new generation, respect it seems so far lost, man. You know what I mean? They're spraying everything and they don't care. Times have changed. Times have changed. But my partner, he is Chicano el way, and you ain't gonna say shit to his face. His son's a boxer, a pro boxer. His son's a pro boxer. I'm not putting his name out there. I don't put him on blast. We don't do that. And he posted, "Hey, this is some fucked up shit." That's all he said with a little caption. Some fucked up shit. I look at that and I'm like, it is some fucked up shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if two parents divorced, right? And here's the son. He lives with the mom, but he wants to be with the dad. He wants to be with the dad, but they're divorced. Would if he wanted to be with the dad, would he say, "I hate the dad"? Come on. I'm asking the chat right now. Let's these are Sunday morning conversations. They get good, caught on this. They get good. Mac Ryan just stepped in here. Nothing but palm trees. Esta. Okay, Mac Ryan knows his Spanish and shit. Mac Ryan grew up around Mexicans, Mexicans. See, it's crazy because uh I didn't hear the word Chicano until Kid Frost said it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We grew up Mexican. We knew we were 90% of my friends were first generation born here. So, our houses still look like Mexico. Our parents brought over nothing but manteles everywhere, tablecloths, all kinds of different colors, vibrant colors. You know what I mean? That's just how it was. And some of the most smackiest food in the world. Don't get mad, cabrones. Don't get mad. But now I look at it like it's delicious and all that. But now I try to taste other things along with that. Oh man, shit! You went down a level. You can't go lower than the farm. You can't go lower than the farm. There's no lower than the farm. You'd be in the county way. So, um, yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny. That's a YouTube yarda. If you didn't know, there's a Chicano flag. I don't know, but yeah. Um, unfortunately, that design has already been out for years. When I couldn't even try to trademark it. That got automatic denied because that design was already trademarked a long time ago. So basically, it's go to my videos way in the studio. Go to Norby's video on Friday night. That's the last one I did. Okay, look at the flag just right behind my head, way right behind my head. You know, I will add that to the merch store though, because people keep asking me about it. So I'm gonna add it to the merch store for sure. And basically, what it is it's the U.S. flag with the Mexican flag, just cut cropped that diagonally way, just right down the middle, corner to corner, diagonally way. Why? Because we never shitted on like anyone. It's not just güeros. I know a lot of people say güeros, güeros. What about negros? It don't matter. Well, Mikey, you fucking like the güeros in the White House. I don't even give a fuck if there were negros in the White House, Africanos in the White House, blue, pink, green, yellow, whatever color. You're looking at color. The people that feed that shit to us, they're brainwashing us to keep believing that shit, man. We got to stop putting labels on shit. I don't even know how I got on that. But anyways, we grew up Mexicano, man. We're not confused. Again, both parents. I know people get mad. "Ah, Mikey, you said this and they're not Chicanos." I didn't say it. That's a tradition. Get mad at the tradition. Don't get mad at me. All right, what do we got on the schedule today? We're 27 minutes deep. Novato, California. Shit, that sounds like an indigenous city. Wait, Novato? That's almost sounds like 100% used to be an indigenous city. I know people get mad. They've been commenting about the stolen land issue. The stolen land issue. I mean, we talked about it. We've talked about it, and it's something you guys want to talk about. So I'm gonna keep talking about it. Right? The stolen land. They keep saying. That's right. We'll talk about it right now. Hold on. The stolen land. People been saying the stolen land, the stolen land. Well, yeah. Let me see. All right. Yes. Yes. Yeah. My bad, gente. Now I'm doing maintenance. So people that said, yeah, absolutely. Okay. The people that say that, they say, well, we know what happened, the history, okay? We know Norby's it was one of the clips that I shared in Norby's is like it's crazy how they ravaged shit, but why did they end up just doing it on paper? Well, you got to do it on paper way. Remember, paper is the legal way. Paper is how we should all be moving. We shouldn't be moving if we're not moving by documenting shit, doing it the right way. I like the U.S. system, man. I'll tell you what, buying a fucking property and disputing a property in Mexico is a motherfucker. That's a bitch. You ever seen in Mexico how the six different deals go to six different offices and they all say, no, tenemos papeles para rancho. Tenemos papeles para los lotes. The fucking deals, you know what I mean? So that system over there is a motherfucker. If you ever dispute property in Mexico, you're gonna be caught up in so much red tape. It's not even funny, man. It's not even funny. So I like the U.S. system when it comes to properties, but again, why did they have to do it? That's why they did away because now it's like it's a long-standing system. It's a long-standing system. And I know people say redo the system. I get it. I get it, man. La gente se cabrona. I get it, man. Let me back to the comments, man. Okay, gracias. I'll check it out. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just check it out. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now. I'm in the studio. My bad. I'm doing some shit over here on the laptop now. My bad. But I'm looking at the comments. So the stolen. Oh, so some people want this map right here, which gives it like about 35% more. And people are comment, hey, that shit got lost in a straight guerra because the United States had better generals. What do you think about that? That was lost in a straight, fair one-on-one head up. Other people say, nah, the Mexico was just coming off of French battle, and then before that, of course, because we know we're indigenous roots, the Spanish battles. You know what I mean? When like after 1821 or something like that. Me está esperando.
Ya se acabaron los
México lindo. It's so peaceful. If it looked like that, it would be peaceful. Oh man, that's a trip, man. Let me go back to the comments. Yahweh. Okay, so here's the advice. Hey, I know some people get mad at this, but it's funny as hell. What to do when confronted by ICE? If someone asks me, correle, way. Oh man, we're just clowning around, joking. If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. Well, Mikey, that's fucked up. There are people that are leaving. I know, way. I know there's fucking people that are leaving. You don't think I know people are leaving? I know people have called me saying their job sites are empty, way. But here, fuck, man. Why is that way? Why? You know what the best thing I do to tell the raza like that? I say, get off your phone. Stop watching that shit because they don't even know that they're puppets being controlled. And for the next 4 years, just cerote, the world's in the biggest blazing fire, spiraling to scorch earth, and you can't do anything. You're limited. You're oppressed. I don't know, man. It's crazy, but some people didn't start that shit until January 20th. I'll tell you that. But anyways, yeah, so that's how me and the fellas, and of course we're mostly Chicano. We joke around, we laugh. Again, here most of the farm workers you're talking about 90% con papeles. They were trucha already here. And when the people say, "Well, how come they've been here?" and this is just like an opinion, right? People have said this. How come if they've been here they haven't done their papers? That ain't the case in Monterey County. They stopped even. I've been telling them for 20 years now how to stay with properties. Don't give them up and plant their roots because overpopulation was going to come. And look what happened. All of a sudden, now it's a housing crisis. And we're arguing about the fucking border and immigration, and we ain't even giving the raza nowhere to live and shit. We should be building buildings for the raza. How about that level? No one wants to talk about. But I'll hold. Damn, imagine building buildings for La Raza. Whew, that one got me fired up, man. That one got me fired up, man. Thirsty. Get a water. Hold on. No, I'm good. I'm still live. I'm just gonna be maybe like another 10 minutes. PYP boxing talking about building houses. This is my brother right here. He builds houses in Texas. PYP boxing. He builds houses. Cabron, right when I mentioned developers, look at the power moves you're doing for La Raza, bro. Are you kidding me? Providing the Raza a casa. I'm over here rhyming like mellow mayonnaise. Providing La Raza a casa. Okay. We'll finish off some of these comments, man. California, as part of the Treaty of Guadalupe in 1848. The treaty also included the assumption of debts owed to U.S. citizens. Damn. Yeah. There's always money involved, man. See, that's what people don't realize. There's money involved in everything. If shit goes to shit, someone has to repair it. That's why the raza, I told all you motherfuckers that wanted to march with like BLM and all that, when they were burning cities down, you motherfuckers with the brown face, I'm talking to you. You wanted to march with them to burn cities down, and in the name of what? And when the raza does need some kind of backup, where you at? Oh, the stream's gonna get whacked now. The stream's gone. Boom! It whacked me. That was it. It was over, man. And then speaking of this right here, speaking of that right there, pues obviously, obviously, whether it was forced money, the soldiers, they said the U.S. They, like you, where you're at, they occupied you, way Texas. You were occupied with. You know what I mean? That means where you're standing was Mexico. But then here came the Texas Rangers, way. Pinches güeros. Imagine looking like what's his name? John Wayne. Remember, you're just a bunch of Chicanos. Remember? What did Chewy say? You're just a bunch of Chicanos. Some shit. Remember Chewy? Chewy right there would just be making us laugh all the time. The USA paid 15 million for land never stolen. Ah, so you see what he's saying, my brother from another mother. He's saying it's a transaction. Yeah, it's a transaction. But I mean, I know, but people don't look. A lot of people don't look at it like that. They look at it like the indigenous in how they were just pretty much. It was like violence. Like Wayward Son came on here and said it wasn't. No, they came on the boat. This is funny shit. I don't know what. Because I haven't heard it like this. He said they didn't come on a boat, sit at the bench, pop a turkey, make some stuffing, grab some biscuits. It was pretty much like conquer. And then from there, yeah, once you start imposing systems, because everyone's conquered, it's crazy history, man. It's crazy. People don't even want to talk about the hundreds of thousands of boxes of indigenous children that are stored up in the United States without any traces of who they belong to. Who's doing the work to get those in where they need to be? A lot of people in the indigenous religions, you're not at rest until you complete the whole process, which is, I guess, what you call the right thing to do, is bring it back to its family, the child. That's crazy shit. No one's even talking about that. No one. Hundreds of thousands of boxes of indigenous children with boarding school horror stories still haven't been returned to the families. And when they do, if this president does it, they'll still shit on him on the internet. But I hope. Middleman. No, serio, we got Mark Salinas in the house. He builds casas for la raza. Spitting like Mellow Mayonnaise way. And so it's like, talk about making moves. We could be we did it, all talk on the internet. All talk. But what are you doing for la raza, right? How about like Mark? He builds houses for la raza. Shit, man. I'm gonna hit you up next time I'm in Texas way. I can't do the cold weather or the humid. Let me know what month to go. And then we'll hit up the gym too, way. We'll hit up the gym. Do something, man. I'm gonna do a video, gente, just to let you know. I think I'm gonna do a video. It's a direct. It's gonna be direct to Whack. I'm gonna do it to Whack and tag him and tag everyone that I ever see him tagging on all his posts, and just say you said you wanted a Hispanic fight on your card. I'm game. I'm in. I'll send over my information. Hope to hear back. See what happens, man. The treaty gave the U.S. control of California, New Mexico, Nevada. 30% at least, right? Of the territory. Look at all that land, bro. Wyoming? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oklahoma, look at all those land, bro. Eso es toda la tierra going for sure the west, going mid. Huge, huge. But again, it's like, I mean, don't get mad when I say this, but it's like they were redraw the line. They did it like this. Fuck that. I know some people are gonna get mad when I say this right now, though. It's like if they redrew the lines at a school's district. A pinchy school district. I mean, literally, right? But again, that is fucked up. That they came out with the sayings, the pen is mightier than the sword. Way shit. All right, 5 more minutes. Every Chewy, every hood is a fluke. He was sitting there on the movie training day. Chewy was, and he was just like he was amped up, man. He was amped up. I would probably tell Chewy, hey, well, that would be his personality. Okay, he's always amped up. Like I met youngsters that were always amped up. I couldn't even amp them down, man. You know what I mean? But remember he told him your shit pushed in, something like that. I don't know. Hi, Ivan. That's right, my boy. Norby's meet and greet. No, we're not joking about that. I told Norby's you're gonna turn into promoting salad way. No, no te creas. Bro, the biggest misconception is crazy. Have you seen all the health posts now because of Ken Flores passing away? That's good, man. You want to leave something where people are inspired by you, man. At least, at least. If not, people don't even remember you. That's why I tell people you care about what people think, that in a minute will forget about you when you pass. But no, he's gonna be off of that Taco Bell, man. He's gonna tighten it up, man. He's gonna tighten it up, man. I'm gonna show him how easy it is too, man. I could have a whole IG page, or the wife could, on just the food, the comida. Now I'm getting hungry, man. All right, you guys, hit that like. Last comments. Pull-up time. We got to do some pull-ups. Maybe when the sun comes out, maybe we'll do a little bit of workout videos, man. We'll do something, getting some money. You know what I mean? But you already know, I'm not gonna peel the shirt, unless the body's ready. You know what I mean? Unless the body's ready. I would say it takes me about a solid 2 months. 2 months. All right, you guys, live on Chicano Tube. I'm out. Enjoy your domingo. Hey, oh, how I love the name Jesus. Enjoy your domingo with the familia, you guys. I'm out. I'll catch you guys on the replay. Remember what I always say? Remember what I always say. In the end, all you got is the memories.